so back to it. I smudged and I saged over the cards as well. The bottom of the deck, we got the Chariot. I heart this card. Let's observe. So these are like crocodiles. Yeah, these are like lizards, actually. They look like dinosaurs almost. They're warriors because there is arrows in the back. There's a letter G right here also, but it's cut off. Could be grandma, grandparent, grandfather. The goat. Ow. Let me see. The greatest you've ever been. And I'm getting a little bit of an evil eye vibe right here with this jammy whammy. This little image right here. I'm picking up evil eye, and I'm also picking up the sun god Ra. He wore the all-seeing eye. Maybe that's something you should wear. The all-seeing eye. But the Chariot represents guidance in the direction that you're going, something being brought to you. Oh my goodness. And behind this card on the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. Okay, so this is something that I need to speak on. I need to get to it right now. Three of Swords on the bottom side. Let me see. Another, look at this. I mentioned the sun god Ra. And there is Egyptian looking statue. I don't know if you could see it very well. Egyptian looking statue, and underneath it is a question mark. Yes, your past life you were Egyptian. You did magic and things like that. Egypt, you know, the kind of magic that Egyptians do or what have you. Alright, so let's look at the cards. We got the Five of Pentacles. We got the Empress. Beautiful cards. The Six of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. And the Chariot's on the bottom of the deck with the Three of Swords. In the center of this all is the Six of Swords. And if you look at this card, you see again that all-seeing eye. Something going on. Something's being seen in the spirit world. Movement. There's movement trying to be had. But it might be due to the retrograde that we're currently encompassed in, involved in, you know. It might be that. And so there might be this, in a sense, moving backwards, possibly with your thoughts, you know, your thoughts and your material matter, what you have around you, what you keep around you. With the Empress being the only major arcana, which is giving some kind of mother energy. It really is, because in this Six of Swords, where's my pointy thing? In the Six of Swords, there's this baby inside of the all-seeing eye, right? I don't think this is the all-seeing eye, but this is what I'm interpreting. There's a baby inside of it. What the heck is that about, right? And then when you look at the Empress card, there's two fetus, you know? When a baby is just conceived, they're a fetus, and they look like a bean. And that's what these two images are on either side of this Empress. And let me really look at this card. This Empress is cutting things out of her life that don't help her with the magic of being who she is. And there might be some people in your energy, still left in your energy, that needs to be removed. They're attempting to cage you. These energies, and the energies that I'm referring to could be physical people or physical things that you have or do. Right? What you dedicate yourself to, what you think on, what you focus on. Because in this spread of, well, how many cards? It's 5 cards. We got one major arcana. So out of the 4 minor arcana, there are 3 pentacle cards and 1 swords. The pentacles has to do with material matter, grounding, what you physically do in this physical world, what you physically have in this physical world. Sorry, I had to have my coffee. Excuse me one more time. Yes. But a message I'm getting very cloudly. Wow, not cloudly. Clearly, very clearly, is that there is an attempt to push you over in the wrong direction, right? There is many attempts, like there's a battle maybe going on in your own head when it comes to the things that you need to dwell on, think on, act on, do. And with this 8 of Pentacles right after the 6 of Swords, it's giving that you're putting work in to this motion in the right direction, and you want, the desire and outcome for you is that you want to maintain your focus and energy on your vision. On your vision. Not in this kind of lack mentality, depressed, feeling less than, feeling unwanted, feeling unneeded, feeling left out. That's the 5 of Pentacles. You're actively, consciously, you want to come out of this lack, this feeling of lack, this feeling of depression, possibly depression, this feeling of, not feeling wanted, feeling left out, the odd one, whatever the case may be, all of that. You're actively attempting mentally to come out of this. This could be surrounding yourself with garbage people. I'm talking garbage. You got no reason, you ain't got no business around these types of people. The kind of people that just drain you, take away from you. And sometimes in life, you do have to be around people like this, because life is not planned out. You cannot plan your day. I mean, you could plan your day, have a set schedule, but when it comes to interacting with others, going to the store, going to get gas, going for a walk, anything, going to a meeting, interacting with others is a necessity. It's a part of life. And sometimes people could rub off their nasty, depressive energy or kind of anger, bitter, aggressive, upset, mad type of energy, any of that. When you're sensitive to being able to catch a vibe, right? You walk into a space and you're like, oh, I don't know. When you're able to do that, you're also able to very easily pick up on other people's energies. And if you just so happen to walk past a person and they give you a look, a simple look, that's energy transference. If you hold on to the look, they looking at you like, who is this? Ugh, look at you. I don't know you. Why are you in my face in my day? You're ruining my day. Whatever. Right? You have to learn to let that go. If that thought stays in your head and you think about that thought later on in the day or the next day or whenever, however long after, that's you holding on to things that are not yours to hold on to. That's not your energy to hold on to. You must release it. You must let it go. You must. The best way to let it go is to ground yourself, meditate, and allow your thoughts to roam free and release them. Don't hold on to the thoughts that you get when you meditate. You release them. You say, okay, I see you, and I'll let you go. And if a specific thought constantly comes to mind, it's something for you to look into. It's something for you to really observe, be aware of, be conscious of, and keep in mind. So at the center of this reading is the Six of Swords, which is giving you walking away. And with the Chariot card on the bottom of the deck, which for me is like an overall energy. The Chariot card gives me being guided in a certain direction. And with this Six of Wands, there is this guy right here. This is your spirit guides. And you're in the boat, traveling on your spiritual journey, or on your journey to self-development, or on your journey to self-realization, right? And there's a bunch of animalistic type people that you will run into, and they will not like you. They will intentionally try to hinder you, try to mislead you, try to deceive you, try to have you fall off. And if you see while you're in this boat, there's a little cliff right here. It's like a waterfall. If you could see the waterfall. I'm not sure how good the camera is, but yeah. So here you are doing your spiritual journey, and people, you're going with the flow. You're going with the flow. You just so happen to run into people that are highly deceptive, right? That just want to deceive you. But your spirit guides know and observe this, and they are pushing you in the right direction. They're pushing you in the right direction. Now, at the same time, this is also giving me that people are spiritually attacking you. That's what it's giving. But with the Empress being the only major arcana in the spread, and with the Chariot period, it has to do with being surrounded and guided. You are completely surrounded and guided by your guides. You are being escorted. The chariot, you are being escorted on your way. You're not alone. But with the Empress here, you're able to tap into your own magic, and you may not be aware of it. But magic is just energy source. Being able to tap into your own energy and the universal energy and mold it with your thoughts. That's why you have to be conscious and aware. And that's probably also why you're coming to the realization of that. And you need to come out of this lack mentality, this feeling of being unwanted, being left out, being depressed, not having what you want. Come out of that, or you're coming out of that. People are trying to keep you in that. There might be energies around you that's trying to keep you in that. Your spirit guides are pushing you in the right direction. Now your job to help your spirit guides help you is to maintain your determination and focus with this Eight of Pentacles. Stand your ground, firmly plant your feet, because remember, you're being escorted. All you got to do is maintain your standards and values, your morals, your ethics. You know what's good for you. Sometimes what's good for you would seem like a sin in someone else's eyes, would seem like blasphemy, or, because not everyone is as aware and open. That's why. Some people are just not as aware. You're aware, right? And you're like, okay, everybody. No, not everybody is this aware. And there are people that are more aware than you are, right? There's different levels to this shit, this bullshit, okay, of awareness and self-realization and self-actualization in the spiritual journey. Okay? Coming out of this lack, heartache, heartbreak, heart heaviness. Let's get this angel message, and then I'm done with this. You're coming out of this. This is beautiful. This is, yes, you're maintaining your determination and focus on your vision, on your dream. And here it is. This is the angel message. On the bottom of the deck, creative writing. Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. So journaling would help. Writing down your thoughts and feelings will help. Compassion, showing yourself some more compassion. Archangel Zadkiel, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. So all these people that are trying to hold you back, they're trying to push you, deceive you, push you over, pray for them as you pray for yourself. Pray that God surrounds you in whatever turmoil you may be going through, whatever trials or tribulations you may be enduring. You pray for yourself, pray over the situation, and pray for everyone involved. That's the advice. As you come out of this lack mentality, the advice is to show yourself compassion. Write down your thoughts to help you release any energies that may be in your head or stuck onto you. Okay? I mean, also, my own personal, outside of any psychic downloads that I'm receiving and giving, me personally, smudging helps. Smudging, taking spiritual showers, baths, drinking teas to help purify your insides and outsides, to help, help you maintain your balance. Because if you're on a spiritual journey, it could get crazy. It often gets chaotic. Every upgrade is a little chaos. With change comes chaos. So with upgrade is change. So, that's to be expected on this journey. and you can endure. All right, so show yourself some compassion. Write down your feelings and thoughts. You're highly protected. Don't even worry about it. Don't stress it. And wear that all-seeing eye. All-seeing eye, you need to get that jewelry and wear that. Maybe even get a tattoo. I don't know. Peace, love, and light.